Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. So guys, in today's tutorial I'm going to teach you how to make an elastic band short with side pocket. Trust me, it's just one of a kind and you really just want to try this out. So guys, without wasting much time, please do well to subscribe if you haven't. Be a part of my channel and I'm so glad to receive you. So guys, if you're ready, let's just get into the video. So the first thing you want to do is to fold the fabrics into two and make it very flat. So this is to cut out the front panel of the short. Then after doing that, go ahead and mark the elastic rack folding. You can use about 2 inches if you want to use a big elastic, but I'll be using about 1.5 inches, and that is because I intend to use a small elastic. So next, go ahead and divide your hips measurement divided by 4. For this is 10 inches. Then after doing that, add 2 inches allowance to it. So basically we are just going to be adding 2 inches because we are considering our back crouch even in regards to the front. So we are going to be using the 12 inches for our front crouch. So both the front and back crouch will be 12 inches. So go ahead and rule out the hips line. The hips line is usually 8 inches below the starting point. Then we are also going to come down from our crouch with 3 inches to get our thigh line, and for this is going to be 15 inches. So rule out the 15 inches and measure the length of the short. So for this is about 17.5 inches including the hemming allowance. So to get the crouch extension for the short, go ahead and divide your hips measurement divided by 4. For this is 10 inches, then divide it again by 4. So that is about 2.5 inches. So mark out the 2.5 inches all to the starting point of the short. So come out with 1 inch from the crouch line and connect it with the crouch extension just as I'm doing. Next, place your hips measurement divided by 4 and add 1.5 inches seam allowance to it. So the same measurement we have at the hips region, transfer it to the starting point, that is the waistline. Don't worry, the elastic is going to pull the excesses back, okay? Then after doing that, connect it back to the hips line. So just go ahead and extend this measurement to the hem of your shorts. So go ahead and connect the crouch line to the hemming of the short just like I'm doing. Then having done that, go ahead and confirm the thigh measurement if it's accurate. For this is about 24 inches divided by 2, that is 12. So I have about 13 inches here. So plus 1 inch seam allowance, that is perfect. So just go ahead and cut it out. So the next thing for us to do is to place the pocket sitting position. So for this, go down with 2 inches from the starting point, mark it out. Then having done that, go down again with 7 inches from the 2 inches in which you have marked out. Then after doing that, place lunges on it just like I'm doing, and this particular position is where the 2 pockets is going to be stitched to. So again, fold your fabrics into 2, but it should be a bigger portion this time because we're about to cut the back panel and it's usually bigger than the front. So after doing that, place a panel of the front on the fabrics to serve as a pattern to cut out the back. So from the crouch line, come out with 1.5 inches. Remember that both the front and the back are the same crouch. So just add 1.5 inches at the crouch just like I'm doing. And at the crouch extension, come out with 3 inches, then connect the point together. Add 1.5 inches around the hem, just like I'm doing. Then go ahead and connect them together. So after doing that, cut it out. So we are done cutting both the front and the back panel like that. So the next thing for us to do is to cut out the pocket. So my camera went off while cutting out the pocket, but I will just use this pattern paper to explain. So fold the fabrics into 2, just like I folded the pattern paper into 2. So for the length, use the length of about 10 inches. Don't make it too long. Remember that is a short. For the width, we'll make the width 7 inches. So having done that, from the starting point of the pocket, come down with 8 inches. Then after doing that, connect the cuff of the pocket and cut it out. So we'll be using 2 pockets. We'll be cutting out 2 for both pocket sides. So moving next is the sewing part. So the first thing to do is to prepare the pocket. So make the outside of the pocket inward and sew directly at the right side, just like I'm doing. So this is basically just to use a French seam at the hem and to make it more rigid. So after doing that, remember that the stitching is not going to get to the side in which the pocket will be attached to the main fabrics. So after that, turn it to the outside, then go ahead and top stitch it. So next, take the right panel of the short, the front side, remember, then go ahead and attach the right side of the pocket to it, just like the way I'm doing by the camera. So for the pocket, make the pocket go upward with about 1 inch from the first lunge. So place it upward, then after doing that, place a lunge on the pocket as well. So after doing that, go ahead and stitch the pocket to the main fabrics and make it get to the second lunge, just like I'm doing. So after doing that, turn the pocket to the right side, then top stitch directly on it. So just like the way it's appearing by the camera. So the same thing we did for the first side of the right side of the front panel of the short, do the same thing for the second side as well. So next, go ahead and make the front side of the right side of the front panel of the short. Make them align together at the crouch line. Then go ahead and join the crouch all the way into the crouch extension, just like the way it's appearing by the camera. So having done that, keep it separate. Take the back panel, both panel of the back, then go down with about 4 inches from the crouch line. Then go ahead and join the rest of the crouch line into the crouch extension for the back. So having done that, make both the front and the back panel face each other like I'm doing at the right side. Then go ahead and join the sides together. However, make sure that you are careful not to stitch the pocket down. So use the seam allowance of the pocket to join the back to the front, just like the way it's appearing by the camera. So having done that, the next thing to do is to go ahead and fold the elastic rack folding. So while doing this, ensure that when you get to your pocket area at the front, ensure that the pocket is facing the right panel of the short. The band is also going to cover the pocket, just like the way I'm doing, and that is the major reason why we raised the pocket with about 1 inch above the lunge part the other time. So do well to just take your time and stitch down the elastic rack folding. So next, after doing that, go ahead and pass in your elastic. Pull it to the end of the back of the crouch, then pull it well to make sure that it's gripping your waist enough. Then having done that, join the rest of the crouch measurement together. So the last thing to do is to go ahead and hem the short, fold it into 2 like I'm doing, then go ahead and stitch it down. Then having done that, go ahead and join the lower part of the crouch, just like that. And so guys, we have come to the end of the tutorial and our short is coming out so well. So you can see that it's looking so nice. So guys, thank you so much for staying tuned. Please, if you have not subscribed to my YouTube channel, please do well to do that. Subscription is free. You can just do that to make the channel grow better. And if you have any question, please do well to drop it in the comment section. I would like to hear your suggestions as well. So guys, thank you for watching and I'll see you guys in my next video.